right, back at you with another Cooking Creations. This is Chef Brandon, the executive chef here at Four Winds Casino. We're here in the Copper Rock South Bend. We're here today to talk about guacamole. Now, guacamole, to me, it's one of my favorite side dishes. It's one of my favorite items on a taco. It's one of my favorite things to sit down with my family and eat when we're watching a movie. So I really want to talk about the avocado. I want to give you kind of like a tutorial on the guacamole. I'm not trying to go crazy. I like a classic guacamole, and everybody has their own kind of rendition of it. To me, you got to start out with the avocado. The avocado is something, you can't use a hard avocado. You've got to make sure it's a nice, soft, mashing one. There's two different kind of elements to the avocado when it gets ripe. You'll see ones that are more used for sushi style grade, where they need them just thin sliced, but they still kind of hold up. The one we're looking for is a little bit more ripened to where it's kind of mushy. You're gonna be able to push your thumb into it, and that's when you know that it's ready to go. First off, you're just wanting to pop the buttons off. You'll see buttons on the ends of these things. And when you pop those off, you want to go ahead and start cutting them because they'll start oxidizing, and you'll see it start changing color then. The color change, it doesn't really hurt the taste of the guacamole or the avocado, but some people might just not like it for visual effects. You can cut it out of there or scoop it out of there, no big deal. All right, so let's get rolling with this. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move these off to the side. We'll scoop these here in a second. All right, next I want to introduce some of the other components that we have to the dish. I have our cilantro, our onion, some diced tomato, a little bit of salt, some garlic, and a lime. All right, we're gonna go right into the onion. We'll go ahead and get this bad boy prepped up here. All right, I don't want to take too much time with this, so let's go. Bam, there we go. All right, I told you it's easy. Let's do this now. We're gonna get these off this board. We're gonna move right into our cilantro. That cilantro is pretty easy. Take it from me. Watch how easy it is. And there we have it. Boom. All right, so we're gonna start building this up. Now you did see that I cut the onions up. A little note to yourself to help you from getting that onion breath or the crying, or also when you go to cut them, they tend to go bad fast. But when you cut them, they got this. It's like a sulfur gas that's in, and it releases once you get them cut. And so what you want to do is you want to rinse them things off. Grab a strainer, put your onions in there, just run them under the tap water for a little bit. Some people soak them. You don't have to do that, but just once you give them a quick rinse, you're ready to go. We'll get them dry and everything. Let me rinse these real quick. I'll be right back. All right, we got our onions rinsed here. We're gonna go ahead and scoop our avocados out. There you have it. Okay. So we got our avocado mashed. I like it chunky. I don't want it like totally pureed. I like it to have some chunks of avocado in there because I want to be able to, this dish is all about the avocado. It's not about the other stuff. So I really want to keep the integrity of the avocado in there. All right, so next we're gonna go ahead and start adding some of the components to this thing. All right, so first off, I want to get this lime out of here. Okay, so like I said, if we can use that juicer for the lime, it's the best because you're trying to pull the oils out of the skin as well as the juice out of the lime. But right now I don't have it, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it with my hand. So we're gonna go ahead and use a half a lime. We're gonna go ahead and put our onions in there. This is gonna give you that fresh, crisp that you're looking for. The difference with a white onion to a yellow onion, the white's gonna give you that clean flavor, that crisp. The yellow's gonna bring a little more sweetness to the dish. So every one of them brings something different. The red kind of brings a little bit more boldness to it, so a red onion. So really it's your choice on what onion you wanna use with the dish. Tomatoes, again, if you're gonna use a tomato, I would like to use more of like a third of a cup to about 2/3 of a cup of a tomato in there, because I don't want it to take away from the avocado. Some people prefer a lot, some people, but it's your dish. You do it your way. I'm just showing you the way I enjoy it. So I got a little bit of fresh chopped garlic here. I don't want to take away from it. We got a little bit of salt here. That's gonna help with that avocado. Like I said, with the avocados, there is no salt content, so you really want to make sure that you got it seasoned. And then the fresh herby tones of the cilantro. All right, let's give that a mix up here. We got our guacamole made up. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and get this thing plating up. There you have it. Let's get this thing plated here. We're getting ready for our party. All right, here we go. So it's always a good time when you got some guacamole on the scene. You see how easy it is? Kind of gave you a little bit of rundown on it, a tutorial a little bit with the avocados. You know, just make sure you find that soft one. That is the main component of the dish. But again, with this, you can sub in like mango for your tomato. You can do so many different fun things, but I just really wanted to bring a basic classic around and let you guys kind of see what it's all about. So again, from my kitchen to yours, Chef Brandon, another Cooking Creations.